All right, now it is time for some coffee and conversation. We are sitting with Miss Amelia here. She is with The Farmer's Daughter. So welcome to the show. How are you today?
I'm good. How are you doing?
I'm doing awesome. We get to talk about wine,
yes,
right?
That's my favorite topic.
Absolutely. Now, what makes the wine at Farmer's Daughter so unique?
So something a little unique about us is that, typically in Georgia, the different vineyards will grow a muscadine grape. And so we do not grow a muscadine grape, which means our wine's not going to be quite as sweet as you would typically get with a muscadine. It's unique in the fact that it's grown in South Georgia, which is pretty rare considering how the climate is down here. And we do everything down here. We grow, we bottle, all the things are done out here. Now, downtown location is kind of our public venue versus doing tours at the winery.
Nice, awesome. Now, how many different wine flavors do you all offer?
So we currently offer 6 different wines.
Wow.
So we've got 2 whites, a rosé, and 3 reds. We will be bringing in a new wine in the next coming months.
Ooh.
It's kind of an exclusive, only sold by the bottle at the store for the moment. It's got a similar name to one we currently have, but she's going to be more of a sweeter wine for those people that really like that sweetness to it.
Okay, I'm more of a dry wine type of
I
girl.
am too. Sauvignon Blanc is my go-to.
Me too, in
which
a cab.
would be our bombshell. Yes, and our Cabernet Heartbreaker. They're both my favorites.
Oh, I'm excited. All right, now let's talk about the name, Farmer's Daughter. What inspired that?
So, the owners, Renee and Clayton Moss, had a daughter as their firstborn. And so, being a daughter, they thought, well, what kind of business can we create that she can take over one day? And so they created Farmer's Daughter and named it in honor of her, for her to be able to take over this business one day.
Yeah.
So she was 3, I believe, whenever we first opened, and now she's about to be 13, or already is 13. And so she has just blossomed into this new young woman from the little tiny 3-year-old she was when we opened. But it's for her. All the wines are kind of named after different stages of life that she's gone through or will go through. Like Bombshell, Heartbreaker, Hellraiser. We used to have one back in the day called Troublemaker, Daredevil, you know.
Yeah.
She's currently in the saltwater gypsy phase, which is our rosé. She likes to surf and be at the beach, so they're all kind of surrounding her. And they had a second-born son, and he'll inherit the rest of the farm.
Love that. Now that she's 13, and she kind of understands the family business.
Yes.
What has her reaction been?
So she very much is ready to step up. When she's in the tasting room, she's helping clean, she's helping make. Whatever she can do to get her hands on it, she's doing it. She's just as much as part of it as the rest of us.
Absolutely. Now, I've actually been able to experience Farmer's Daughter for myself. We did an on-the-road episode for the downtown Thomasville area. And you all have an amazing tasting room.
Yes.
The aesthetic is beautiful.
Oh, so yes. The vibes are immaculate.
Yeah, so tell us about that experience. What do you offer?
So I like to say my favorite thing about Farmer's Daughter is being a patron. I love working there, don't get me wrong. It's my favorite little side hustle, but being a patron is honestly one of the best parts because, like you said, you walk in, you can smell the fresh candles that we make out of our own wine bottles. You can get the kind of calm vibes, very like jazzy, cool, but wine is unique. There's not a wine bar anywhere else in town that does only wine as their main thing that they also make. So I love being a patron. I love coming in to get a glass after work or meet friends or family or whoever. One of my favorite things to do is to get the tasting where you can taste all 6.
The flight?
Yep. And then you get all 6 chocolates. So we actually have artisanal chocolates that we pair specifically with each of our wines.
Okay.
So I recommend doing the tasting, getting all the chocolates, doing it as a whole experience.
Yeah.
It's the best.
I love that you mentioned pairing with the wines because we're actually going to do a little giveaway. So we've been doing giveaways all week here on Town and Country, and so now I want to give away about a free bottle of wine, courtesy of the Farmer's Daughter. So the first person to email me your favorite food to drink, not your favorite food to drink, your favorite food to eat
food pairing.
while drinking your wine, will receive a free bottle of wine.
Yes, of your choosing. You just have to mention it upon entering the bar, send the email, and you get your free bottle of the wine of your choice.
Yes, and also put in the email which wine you would like.
Yes.
I think that's important too.
They're all listed on the website if you don't know or haven't been before and need a little refresher.
Yes. So go ahead and send me an email to tnc@waob.com, your favorite food to eat while drinking wine, and also the wine that you decide to choose. All right, perfect. All right, so tell us more about Farmer's Daughter. So how can we get in touch with you guys and for as far as the experience, do you all offer like a group ratings or anything like that?
So you can call and get a reservation ahead of time on pretty much any day that we're open.
Perfect.
Parties, when we've had as big as like 16, 20 something people coming in for a group, they all want to get tastings together and do the whole thing. But you can reach out to Whitney Hines, she's our general manager, if you wanted to ever reserve the bar for an event, because we are not open until about 1 o'clock during the week. So there's morning hours for, we've done bachelorette parties, little luncheons, things like that. Same thing on a weekend, a late night event. You want to call and reserve the tasting room, you just send a little email to Whitney and get it on the books, and you can have us up there with you, helping out, doing all the things. But a little more about the wines and the whole shebang. So just coming up on Valentine's Day, obviously. I'm going to be working Friday night, so y'all should come see me and my fellow employees. But also a little thing for your significant other would be doing a pairing of your favorite bottle of your favorite bottle of wine with your favorite chocolate. It's $30. That's a great little steal there.
Absolutely.
You got your bottle, you got your little chocolates. Like I told you, they all pair specifically with a certain wine. So if you're asking me for my recommendation, which you weren't, I would say Hellraiser and the Toffee.
All right.
Hellraiser's a Riesling style, and the Toffee is a honeycomb toffee with sea salt. It's perfect.
Perfect. Awesome. Well, thank you so much for joining us here on Town and Country, and thank you for allowing us to do this giveaway. Remember, please email me, but you have to be 21 and older to participate.
Must
in
be 21.
Yes, absolutely. All right, we're going to take a quick break. South Georgia.